Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Talabidi Tarot by Ketchu again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. So this is going to be a collective reading, so there are no piles. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? So what your energy, your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. I'm hearing Bouse, Emperor energy, and we are in Aries season still. And if you are in Aries and it's your birthday today, happy birthday! Okay, Bouse, Bouse energy, presence. So you have a very powerful, commending presence to you. Okay, you commend respect and authority. People just instantly take to you before you even speak. Okay, people like defer to you even if you're not like a manager or anything that sort. People defer to you. So you may have instances where you walk into a store and customers would come up to you like you actually work there or like you're a manager, and they would ask you for advice or support or help, even if you're not like a worker. Like maybe you went to Sephora or something and people came up to you and asked you for your advice and you're like, oh, I'm a like a customer too, right? So I get like that type of energy, like people take to you. What your presence instantly, ooh, you are the competition. Like you are the blueprint. That's what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. You are the blueprint. People compete with you instantly. Like everywhere you go, like you always have someone or two that see you as competition. You are the competition. You are the blueprint. Like just the way that you walk into your room, you have your head held high. You're extremely confident in yourself, your abilities, and people take to you, but they're jealous of you as well. What your presence instantly communicate before you. Just one card, please. What your presence instantly communicate. We have the 9 of Wands. So it communicates boundaries. Like not tread lightly in a sense where people have to walk on eggshell with you, but it communicates that you're not easily accessible. Okay? That's what I'm getting here with the 9 of Wands. So what your presence, ooh, we have the 10 of Cups. Emotionally fulfilled, emotionally content. Okay, with the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm getting here. Like you're happy with your life, you're happy with yourself, you live a life of luxury, or you're emotionally fulfilled. Okay, like this is what I'm getting here. You're actually happy with where you are in life. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. And it also communicates the fact that you're someone who's sovereign, you're emotionally sovereign, like you don't really ask for validation or you don't really seek outside validation. What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. We have the that you're creative, that you're passionate, that you're driven. With the Ace of Wands, you're definitely inspiring. You definitely communicate authenticity. With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Ooh, 7 of Wands. We have the 7. We have a lot of fire. You're passionate, you're driven, you're focused, and you're boundaried. Okay, you're not easily accessible. That is what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. Like people know they can't come and play in your face. Your presence speaks, like, says that before you even say a word. That's what it communicates. Don't, it's not like don't mess with me. It's not that energy where it's like combative or aggressive. No, it's not even like that, or defensive. It's more like, if you're gonna step to me, you're gonna better come correct, with manners, okay? Like, speak with respect when you talk to me. Don't talk to me crazy. Don't act like you have no sense. That's the energy that your presence communicate, okay? What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Ooh, we have the Lovers. You could be a Gemini. That your values are in alignment. You're not easily swayed or manipulated. People cannot just come play in your face or make you doubt yourself or your values, or distort or corrupt your moral standard, okay? With the Lovers, you're in alignment. Like, so that means people, like, let's say for when it comes to dating, I'll just give an example as dating, right? So for dating, like, if you're a woman, I'm just going to use a woman as an example. You're dating and men know that they can't come to you and like try to um like they try to sway you into going into a situationship. Like, they know with this energy, they already know, like, that's not gonna fly with you. You're not gonna do it. Like, you want love, you want real serious relationship, authentic relationship. You're not going to settle for less. Okay. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. We have the Moon card. Okay. There's a lot of ambiguity, a lot of layers to you. Your presence communicate like secrecy, but not in a negative way where like you're sneaky or deceptive. It's more about like there's many layers to you. You're not easily readable, okay? People cannot, you're hard to read with the Moon card. You're hard to pinpoint, like your emotional like you have a lot of emotional boundaries. Like, you're not really somebody who wears your heart on your sleeve. This is what your presence instantly communicates before you speak. Like, people have to earn access to your inner emotional state, okay? So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Just one card, please, Spirit. What your presence instantly communicate. We have the Queen of Cups, emotionally intelligent, emotional intelligence here. Your presence communicate an intuition, okay? Emotional calmness, situational awareness. What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What do we have here? Just one card, please. We have the Ten of Wands. Wow. Challenge. You're not easily swayed. Like, you are a challenge for a lot of people. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Not in the sense that you're difficult or like you're a burden. It's not even in that sense. It's more in a sense where people are gonna have to come correct. It's really about that energy, okay? So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Nine of Swords. Your presence definitely irritate people's demon. Yeah, like, you may also sense people's undercurrent with the Nine of Swords. Like, there's also a lot of like mental gymnastic that people are doing around you. Like, your presence definitely make people unnerving, okay? We have the Three of Wands. Your presence definitely communicate visionary energy. Like, you definitely give the vibe, even though it's the Three of Wands, you definitely give the vibe that you know where you're going, like the Chariot type of energy. You're driven, you're focused. A lot of cardinal energy, but a lot of fire here. That the fire energy is heavily prominent for you, my collective. But your presence definitely communicates driven energy with the Three of Wands. But we have a lot of Wands energy, so drive, passion, courage, determination. This is what your presence instantly communicates before you even speak. Like, even though people don't know your plans, your personal plans, your life, or anything of that sort, or like your goals, they know you have something up your sleeve. They know that you're focused, you're driven, you're going places, you're not idle. Like, you're not just sitting there just going coasting in life. You have a drive, you have a mission, and you're going to make your goals and dreams a reality. Okay, so what your presence instantly communicate. We have the Temperance card, so Sagittarius energy. So it's definitely communicating divine alignment. This is what your presence communicates instantly before you even speak, that you are in alignment, you are balanced. Okay, you're somebody who has the ability to roll with the punches. A lot of like mutable energy, because we have all like we have three mutable signs so far. So you're very adaptable. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. You're not somebody who's rigid. You are somebody who has the ability to adjust, to adapt, to pivot. Okay, this is what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. You're not really rigid like that. Okay, so what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Just one card, please, Spirit. What your presence? We have the Eight of Cups. Emotionally detached. That's what your presence instantly communicate before you even speak. That you're emotionally detached. Like, not that you're emotionally unavailable, you're detached. So people cannot get a reaction out of you. So people that try to like instigate or get you to react, they could tell that based on your presence, you're not going to give, I'm not gonna say the word, but you're not gonna do it. You have no F to give, okay? What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What your Ooh, we have the Page of Swords. You're observant, okay? You observe your environment, okay? You clock everything. You have great pattern recognition. So your presence definitely communicate that you are watching more than you speaking with the Page of Swords. So what your presence, yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Methodical, grounded, okay, patient, meticulous. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak, that you are someone who is building something from the ground up, and you're grounded in your energy. You're also, you it communicates that you're loyal with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that will see something through the end. He's not going to switch up or like deviate from his path midway. He's not going to do that. He's going to continue until he see it through. While the other knights, they go fast, but they exasperate their energy very quickly. Okay, so very loyal energy. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Ooh, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we have two pages. So practical energy, grounded energy, meticulous energy, dedication. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. People could tell that you are somebody who pays attention to detail. So you're extremely detail oriented. You're very focused, extremely meticulous. There's an air of dedication and hard working in your presence. Okay, even the way that you dress, you're very particular. Okay, so maybe like the way that you do your hair, your makeup, your nails, like let's say for the men, the way that you cut your hair, your lineup, okay, your fade, however it is, like you are very meticulous. It's like in the detail, people could tell. Like, even your shoes, maybe some of you still do the shoe shining. Okay, maybe you have all the products to do it, right? So there's like certain products that you use to shine your shoes. So like maybe you use that. Maybe you don't go to a shoe shiner, because I don't even know if they're still available, but you probably do that, and you take really good care of your belongings. Okay, this is something that people could sense, like, or they could see instantly from your presence. Okay, that's what it communicates. Well put together, eloquent. Okay, so there is an air of luxury about you as well. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. We have, wow, the Seven of Wands is here again, guys. Your boundaries is something that people could see. You don't even have to say ish. Just your presence alone lets people know, like, come correct, or you're going to get cut off, or you won't even have access. Okay, you may have had people try to test you in the past, test your gangsta, but they oh, somebody tried to test your gangsta, and they were not expecting you to hold that boundary. But this is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. You're boundaried up. Like, people already know without you having to say that you're not going to tolerate anything less than best treatment. Like, whether it's like services, and it's not like, how some people, they go to a restaurant or whatever and they're rude to the waiter. That's not the energy that I'm getting with the Seven of Wands. That's not it. It's more about like the way that you present yourself. The waiter instantly respects you. They just respect you. They just treat you with respect, okay? Utmost respect, because your presence encourages that type of behavior because you are also respectful. So when you talk to the waiter, you're not rude and say like, okay, this is what I want, like, like telling them like as if they're less than. No, you don't do that. But it's just like with the Seven of Wands, you definitely encourage that respectful behavior. Okay, so what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What your presence, ooh, value. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, valuable. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. You're valuable. People could sense that. It's not just the way that you dress. It's really that presence, that energy that you carry with you. That's why I say, like, if you go to a restaurant, people automatically respect you because you also give respect. It's not like just you like expecting people to respect you and you're there disrespectful, acting entitled. No, it's not that energy. It's really just you're respectful towards the staff. They're respectful towards you. Okay. So what your presence, wow. Okay, that's too many cards. What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that you're grounded. Yeah, you're grounded in your boundary because the Four of Pentacles could also represent boundaries, okay? Protective energy. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What your presence instantly communicate before you speak. What your presence, what do we have here? We have the Nine of Swords again. Wow. And I'm not getting like you're in the Nine of Swords. This is what your presence actually triggers in people: anxiety, nervousness, comparison. People compare themselves to you automatically. Like, you may be the type of person when you walk into your room, people start like adjusting their clothes or sitting up straight, like adjusting their posture, or like, now they're, talking a different way. Like, you have that energy to you. Your presence does trigger that. It does communicate excellence. It does communicate, like, not that it communicates judgment, but people feel judged or assessed. They feel assessed by you. That's what your presence communicate: assessment. But you're not even assessing them. You don't even care. You just like, because you set a very high standard, that people feel like, okay, no, I have to measure up to this. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Ooh, we have the Tower. Okay. This is unpredictability. Yeah, like, you're definitely unpredictable with the Tower. This is like very powerful energy as well because this is Scorpio energy. Okay, Mars energy. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. Ooh, we have the Three of Swords. Ooh, some people already like, because we have the Nine of Swords here twice, people just feel automatically rejected by you. They feel judged. Your presence does evoke judgment in people, but it's not you judging them. It's just what they perceive when they look at you. It's like you're a mirror, right? And then they feel like, oh, I don't look like that, or I don't behave like that, or I don't conduct myself in that type of manner. I don't hold myself to that standard, so I must be less than. But that's just their own projection. It's not something that you're doing. Okay, but you trigger that in people. What your presence instantly communicate. Seven of Wands, yo, my collective, man. Jeez. We have 777, but Seven of Wands is here 3 times. What? Boundaried up. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. It's like, you are not going to step to me acting crazy. You may see people get irritated or agitated in your presence, but they don't act on it. Like, you may see them fidgeting or moving back and forth or being uncomfortable in your presence. There is definitely that energy, uncomfortability, but it's not you doing something. It's just your energy is so potent, so powerful, that certain people, they just feel like they can't measure up to you. They feel inadequate. Okay. So what your presence instantly communicate before you speak is because you hold yourself to a higher standard and they feel like they cannot meet that standard. Okay. So what your presence instantly, we have the Sun card, you see? Success. optimism, confidence. This is what your presence instantly communicate before you speak. People could sense that you're confident. It's not a gimmick. You're not pretending. You're not performing like you're happy. None of that. You are confident in who you are. You're powerful. You're driven. Okay, people, this is like the energy that you emanate. And people, they know that about you. Like, you're confident. Like, it's not a gimmick. You're not pretending. That presence that you emanate, that energy that you emanate is authentic. Okay, it can be replicated, it can't be duplicated, it can't be copied. Okay, it's authentic. All right, so that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.